What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at a couple of young ladies from the squad, okay? Miss Anna Presley and Miss Rashida Tlaib. Tlaib, I believe that's how you say her name. Now, we all know the squad, okay? AOC, Tlaib, or Tlaib, Anna Presley. What's the other one? Ileana Omar. I think they added another one. Is Cori Bush in there with them? You know, everybody know Cori Bush. She just came out here recently and said, yeah, we needed to fund the police, but I need to make sure I have private security. So, you know, if something happens, if somebody comes around trying to put a round in me, I've got folks to be able to handle business. But everybody else, you don't need no police. Okay, don't need no police at all. All right? And look, don't get me wrong. There's some bad cops out there, without a shadow of a doubt, especially the ones that's pushing the coof tyranny. No doubt about it. But dang, bro, none. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean that everybody going to have to remain strapped at all times if you want to get things done. But we're going to look into this. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, but not regret it. Right here, Anna Presley demands cancel the rent, but discloses thousands in rental income during the pandemic. We need to cancel the rent, need to get rid of all these rent payments. It's a public health crisis. Let's see what she's got to say down here. Now we see it right here. She's went bald. Clean on style. Isn't that what it is? Clean on. You know what Star Trek? You know what the clean on did? It went bald. Alright. She kind of looks like a clean on. She might be an alien. They did say that, well, they said UFOs were around. I ain't down with UFOs because that's just unidentified flying object. Man, it could be a bunch of nothing. We got all this technology and we still putting out blurry ass photos. I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the government's photos too. But, of course, we see her right here, the squad from Massachusetts. All right, she was an advocate of canceling the debt. Oh, yes. Yes, cancel it. Not only not pay the landlords, okay, but flat out cancel it. Because, you know, if you own a property, you know, you can make it with nobody paying you for staying there, right? Come on, man. Now, we know the big guys, the big people, they're able to make it. A lot of those have government backing. But your small guys who own a couple properties, things of that nature, and maybe they took out loans to get said properties. Maybe they're trying to start up their own business in that manner. Then this hits, and folks not paying them rent. Woo! And they can't evict them without any type of repercussions via the law. Yeah, it gets a little tough. But we got a little disclosure here, all right? As we say right here, Presley led an effort to cancel the rent. She claims that canceling rent and preventing evictions are a matter of public health. It's public health, guys. Now look, man, I know there's some people who are down on their luck, things of that nature, but I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of folk want unemployment, okay? A lot of folk. A lot of these folks out there ended up stacking cash back, maybe. Maybe they blew it. But they had the cash to actually pay rent via the unemployment, and they said, well, you know, I ain't got to pay rent, so the hell with them. So not only did they have the cash to pay rent, I'm talking about the ones who actually had the cash, who were getting it via unemployment, and they were getting paid handsomely too. They won't get $2 or $3, you know what I'm saying? They won't get, hey man, you know, I'm gonna give you $100 and, you know, smack you on the ass until you have a good day. No, bud. These folk out here bringing $1,000 home a week. They raking it in. It's like, I can't pay the rent though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just too tough. It's too tough to pay rent. But she said it's a matter of public health, okay? Public health. She even introduced the legislation to say right here, Rent and Mortgage Cancellation Act. Yeah, we need to cancel it without a shadow of a doubt, guys. Nobody pays, you know? Look, let me tell you something right now. Folks keep talking about stuff that's free. Ain't nothing free in life, okay? Everything comes with a price. A price must be paid, all right? Whether it's with cash, whether it's with ass, or whether it's with blood, okay? I mean, that's just all there is to it, okay? A price must be paid. Cash, ass, or blood, all right? Something has to come into play as far as a transaction, okay? A transaction must be made. Just because you didn't pay for it, don't mean it was free, all right? Somebody had to put something on the line, okay? Cash, ass, or what was my last thing? Blood. There you go. Blood don't rhyme with the rest of them, but hey, but I'm throwing it in there, okay? But it said, it said right down here, of course, we see Ilhan Omar. She was up there. She was ready for it, bud. I mean, now, let's see right here. It said no negative impacts on their credit rate nor rental history. So that's what their whole bill was to advocate. It said the bill also established a relief fund for landlords and lenders to cover losses from the canceled payments, which I don't think's ever happened, okay? I think a whole lot of folks just folded up, ended up having to sell out. And it said for landlords and lenders, however, the bill will only provide the relief it promised so long as they agree to abide by a set of fair renting and lending practices for 5 years. Dang, Bosie, I mean, you got some stipulations, okay? You got some stipulations. Come on now. Now, it just got revealed that Presley reported $1,000 worth of rental income in 2020. Now, I don't understand why these numbers are so skewed like that. I guess they can't actually get the exact number. I guess they just got to get in the between numbers. There might be some legal ramifications on that. But it said between $5,000 and $15,000 in rental income from a Boston property in her husband's name. Okay, cashing in. I got you. We'll probably know it's more closer to that $15,000 mark. And it says she disclosed the same range of rental income in 2020 as she did in 2019. So, I mean, it looked like she's doing okay there. You know what I'm saying? Miss Presley, why'd you take payment? That's what we want to know. Why'd you take payment? That's an atrocity. These people are struggling. You gonna take payment, rental payment? You are an advocate of canceling? Then you need to give them their money back. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Now, it said previously it was unknown whether Presley collected income on her rental properties during the pandemic because she called rent cancellation literally a matter of life and death. Life and death, Bo. The rent cancellation. Folks stacking money in the damn walls and stuff. And then when folks come around try to see them, no, I ain't got no cash. Cash be all in the walls. But I guess they finally found these financial disclosures, and it's like, yeah, you got paid. Well, let's see what Rashida Tlaib. For some reason, I think that's spelled wrong. I think it's Tlaib. I mean, it's Tlaib. I've been calling her Tlaib the whole time because it rolls off the tongue better. This is terrible. But, of course, she's part of the squad. You know what I'm saying? And the squad always comes out and talks about how, capitalism is evil, capitalism is wrong, capitalism is the devil, all right? It's the devil's work. And yeah, I see these folks continue to capitalize. That's what I'm saying. What they really want to tell you is that, look, man, you don't need to capitalize because we don't deem you worthy to capitalize, okay? You have to show your worth, all right? And I don't know how you do that, okay? I guess you just got to be of a certain status. You got to be of a certain clique, okay? But all these women capitalizing. Ilhan Omar, her husband was capitalizing on their campaigning. Tlaib, obviously, right here, capitalizing, still collecting rent. Even though she wants to cancel rent, she's still collecting. Presley collecting. AOC, I don't want to capitalize, but I'm going to sell a shirt for $50 a pop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a ragged shirt, too. It ain't even got good material. You know what I'm saying? We need a good, but I like a blended shirt myself. 30% cotton, 70% polyester. The best fit for your boy, okay? I mean, that's all I'm saying. I can't do straight cotton, but that things don't fit on me right. It feel a little sticky. But look, Tlaib, Michigan, okay? Now, we know Michigan was the site of all kind of tyranny, okay? I mean, Gretchen Whitmer wouldn't even let you buy no seeds to go plant outside by yourself. You're like, no. Trying to grow food, grow a garden right now. You know it's a pandemic out. This shit be like the happening, bud. The plants be taking folk out, all right? But they just revealed her financial income, $15,000 to $50,000. That's a damn gap, bud. But I'm just saying, hey, look, bud. Look like she collecting. What's the deal? I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. Now let's see what she wrote down here in Twitter, okay? Always tons of agreement for tools of war and destroying families abroad, but never this much enthusiasm for protecting American families at home from landlords and bill collectors in the midst of a pandemic. Oh, man. But protect them from the landlords, bub. Protect. Serve and protect, all right? It's like, these tyrannical landlords. This is what they're trying to make it out to be. It's somebody who rented the property to you and they looking at some little ROI, return on investment, bud. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for you to pay what you agreed to pay. Especially if you're still working, especially if you're collecting unemployment, you need to be sending me said funds because you're still on the hook for it. But you see, these folks right here, they want to cancel it out. You know, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes economical sense. It makes ethical sense. So y'all ethically do what we tell you, and we gonna collect our rent, okay? Because we need our money. All right. Now you please below us, y'all don't need any money. You know, it's that whole dream of, you know, build back better. You know, you own nothing and you'll love it, okay? You'll everybody be equally broke as shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. Equally broke, equally in poverty. I mean, you see how equal y'all are. Y'all over here, I know you only got, you know, a loaf of bread every week. That's all you got. Look, you can make you a little porridge. I mean, every once in a while, you might get a morsel of meat. You know what I'm saying? Man, watch these folks, bud. They have you living in the lowest fashion while they out there high on the hog. You know what I'm saying? High on the hog. In that saying? I'm bad with sayings for some reason. Uh, but I think that's what it is. To be up on their high horse, all right, looking down amongst the multitude of people in poverty and people who they deem are not worthy of the mantle of owning property or capitalizing, which is what America has been about: capitalism, freedom, being able to get a leg up in life. But they don't want you to have that. They want to move it towards something else. They want like Cuba. You know, we want a little socialism, a little communism. Makes sense to us. So, watch these people, okay? As always, rules for thee, not for me. They should be giving these folks their money back immediately, okay? We're gonna need to see where there was a cash refunds, all right, back to the people that you stole from, okay? Because there's a pandemic going on, it's still a pandemic. Even though it's unconstitutional for the CDC to extend the moratorium, we've got people up there on the Supreme Court and courts around the United States that are too lazy and too in on it to give a shit, okay? So, but they better be careful with this because landlords are getting fed up. I seen an article where there was a landlord, he was going to collect, okay? He was done with it. He said, I'm going to collect. And I guess they had a little bit of an argument, but the landlord killed two of them, okay? Man, folks are getting tense. Folks are starting to act out violently in certain instances. But this thing can spill over. You know, it has spillover potential. I mean, it has some real spillover potential to get ugly for some folks. But these people up here, they don't care. You see, they got private security. They got folks that's going to look after their interests. They're going to collect. They're going to capitalize on America's capitalistic network. And yeah, and they'll tell you that, hey man, you're a piece of shit if you don't if you don't cancel the rent. But you know, we're gonna collect, you know, because that's what we got to do. We're more important. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in the comment section below. The squad, why are we not surprised they're out there going against their rules and collecting, and then saying to other landlords, especially the small ones, that you shouldn't collect during this time because it's the ethical thing to do. So, like I said, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Check out the podcast, Inside the Cube, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Also, check out the podcast Day Zero. That's on Spreaker, and it's also on Apple Podcasts. It's two platforms I know of. That link is in the description section below as well. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are further links in the description section as well. As always, Bean Boy HQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.